name is Margaret. I'm coming from the Global Wireless Network Marketing in Huawei. I'm in charge of that team. It's very delighted to be here and to have the opportunity to have this interview. In global view, we will to categorize the market in terms of the MBB penetration. We do see the Latin America still in the developing market stage. I hope that in the future they can increase the MBB penetration ratios to enrich some mobile services, and then to give more the MBB services to the end user. I think still have some potentials for the MBB market in Latin America. We do see, I think, with the penetration of the smartphone, more services introduced in Latin America. I think the penetration of the MBB will be increased. I think it could be enrich the lives of the Latin America. I think 20 years not so far, it's 5 years later. I think it's describing the visions of the MBB networks in the future. Will be changing the person's life in terms of including the home services and also the vertical enterprise services domains in the next 5 years. It will be, I think MBB 2020 is targeting to provide to building a better connected world, to help to build a digital society network. That is, I think, the MBB 2020's target. Okay, I think the user experience is the basic request from end users, and the roles defines the user experiences, which include some real-time or online, and also the on-demand, do-it-yourself, and the request from the network. And also those kind of user experiences is forcing the network to supporting to meet the request from user experiences. Actually, I think in different regions, different stages of the MBB 2020 still have a different target, and also the roles to the MBB 2020. The phases is different. And basically, I think the MBB 2020 should be combined the factors into account, including the business aspects and also network aspects. From the business aspects, I think the target is to provide the experience-oriented network, and also to keep the business sustainable and get more values from network. That is from business point of view. And from network point of view, we have to think about how we can to make best use of the network efficiency, and also make best use of the spectrum, and also get more sites, to enhance the network capabilities, and of course introduce some of the new technology and also the agile architecture for the future evolution. So those kind of two aspects should be combined to meet the MBB 2020's target. If we look at the figure of the Latin Americas, I think the resource of the spectrum and the site is still very limited compared with other operators, other regions. So I think the most important thing is, besides the site and the spectrum, we have to make best use of the current network efficiency to unleash the current network's values, the potentials. There is some of aspects, some of the means. For example, we can use in some of sectorized technology. We can use in multi-channels and also some multi-technology like the software, installed software, and also some higher modulation, some of the software to upgrade to get more gains from the networks. So that is, I think, hopefully we can just dig out to unleash the network potentials, to increase the efficiency, to meet the request for the future traffic growth and also new service requests. So that's it. If we're comparing with the different behaviors and also the operators, the strategy from the business service and the network point of view is still, I think, different. This is a good question. I think the different regions, they have different the attitude and also the plans. I hope that maybe operators in the network market should have more the flexible the business strategy, marketing strategy to stimulate the end user to using the MBB services. This is one. The other thing I think hopefully to get more the terminals, mobile terminals to increase the MBB penetration and accelerate the users from the 2G to 3G and even later on in the LTE to let them to enjoy more the high speed the services, mobile services.